Hello. So today I'm showing you guys the 2026 Model X. I have this here. It's in a red color. Has the beautiful lights, and this has been changed as well as it has gotten a new camera up front. And this has gone a little bit dark, so it looks better. And it has a little bit of dust on it. It looks beautiful. I have access to the app. So you're gonna open the doors, as you can see, on the other side, and the Falcon Wings. Also, you could lock everything at once. All right. You could also start and activate it from the phone. Going through all the apps, you can use the climate. Is it off right now? You can turn it on. And as you can see, the air will be on inside. Going back at it, the location, you could also use the summon feature. So if I do go away, I can have the car come to me. It also shows you the camera up front. I guess that's how much it can go back. How about if you do back? All right, it's going back. All right, I guess that's good enough. You could also schedule the pre-climate, preheat the battery, and to charge it. Let's do the light show. It's confirmed. It should start. It says enjoy the light show. All right, it didn't do the dramatic wings that it usually does. But let's go inside. So if we just click this button, it should open for us. I'm gonna open it from the app. Let's try to do that. I think it's because I pressed the lock key up before. It will open for us. Once we are in, the climate control is already cold enough for us. And once we click the brake pedal, it's gonna close for us. Gonna pull the seat back, but you can see it's very minimalist. The windshield does go all the way back. as you might have heard. With the new ones, you get the recording right here, where you can access the cameras at the tap of your button while you're driving. I think that is pretty cool feature, so you don't have to constantly look at the side mirrors. The headlight right here, and it will show you the options to put it on auto. And I'll just do it on auto as of right now. And there's the turn signals. And the horn has gone back to the middle now, as it was before. Alright, looking at the settings, we can raise our height or lower it from here, as well as control any of the doors that we might need. Also, you can open your trunk or front. You can see in the real time that it is opening and closing as well. Also, you can open the glove box from here, the charge port as well. Let's see, you can see right there. Click on the close, goes automatically to the charging screen after that. I close that. The reason for the glare is there is a plastic piece that I don't want to take off for them, but it is very straightforward. The displays you can move, and this will flush it, and you can also move it towards the passenger side. I'm not sure who would use that. We'll go back and we'll put it on our side as well. All right. Going back, this will give you the drive modes. I have it on custom, but I'll just keep it on insane. It'll lower your height. It also applies the brake. All right. Charging, it shows you your lost supercharge. Also, the charging percent that you want to have for the car. Autopilot, it also gives you all the autopilot features. I would like to just keep it on hurry or standard, but everything is also straightforward. You can also add any key cards, or I have the unknown that is my phone that is connected already. And I like this that you can choose each individual left or right child locks. So if you only have the child seat on one of those sides, you could just keep that for the child lock. All right, the lights. The ambient lighting, it's not very visible in the daytime as much as in the nighttime. You can see right here, but in the nighttime it does pop out. So you can see it's turned on right now. I know in the camera you could look at it really easily, but to the naked eye, it's really hard to see. Can I turn it off? It does add a little cool feature to it. All right, and the seats, you can move it forward or backwards, as you can see, as I'm doing here. It will also change over here. So you could either move it forward or all the way back. You could also move the passenger side seat from here. And apparently this closes in as well once you move it forward. The displays, I would just keep it on auto for the most of the part. It is very smart and it takes care of that most of the time. But also keep that on auto just to make it everything very easy. This is the same thing, the tilt function that we had before. I still like it to have it on the driver's side if nobody is taking a look at from the passenger side. All right. And this is the blind spot monitoring. So if you do the right signal, it shows you, but if you have it off, it would not show you, or it will only show it to you on the center screen if you have that. But I would prefer to have it on the driver's side as well, just to make everything easier. All right, you could also lock the real display from the front. So if you have kids, you could just lock it if they're bothering you, changing music and everything. You could also schedule the charge time and preconditioning before the charging. Safety just gives you the detection, Century Park. That means it will record the exterior while it is in there. It may take a little bit of more battery, but I think it is better to have that on. Service mode shows you all the tire pressure and everything else that you might need. Software, it does automatically update, and you can change back the colors to anything you would like. There it is. It's fairly new. It only has 249 miles on it. Navigation. It also shows you navigation volume and any HOV lane uses. I think that is a really cool feature. So if you have more people in it, you can just toggle it on and it'll automatically use it. Trips. Wi-Fi. So this is very critical to have it joined if you want to have the software update. All right, and this also gives you the devices that is connected. So if you have only one phone, it does not really matter. But if you have yours and someone else's phone, you could decide one of the devices as priority device. So that device will always connect first if both of the parties are present in the car. And audio gives you a fair amount of options. I'll turn off the signal and let's go to the back. It will open for us, which is very cool. And let's open the Falcon Wing door. All right, I'm gonna have this close. Does not go all the way. All right, let's get in. I have the seat all the way back, but you can see it also has enough legroom back here. And let's close the door. Should go back. It does give a fair amount of space, and I think it just turned off, and I'm going to turn it on back again. All right. Let me see if I can turn on the display here. So it also has auto, and you could also adjust the airflow. You could not physically see any vents, but the air is coming out from right here and right here. So it matches those both, and it gives you the perfect air to your face or to your body. You could also have any set heats. You can also move the front seat from back here. All right, let's go to the music. This is connected to my phone. You could also do theater, where you could connect to your YouTube or anything. It's a big hard time. Let's go back. I'm just going to put it away. Let's go to the games. You can connect your controllers as well, and some settings. So I would just have it on sync to match the front. You could also click that to clean your display. It has volume and temperature. Let's go on the back. So this seat is all the way back. As you can see, it's not much legroom in there. But let me try to fit in there. And you can see it's not the most comfortable seat. but it is doable. There is vents over here for the back seat. It's not as powerful as the front ones, but it does the work for the back. I would not recommend these seats for an adult. I think it's only meant for kids. You can see the cargo space from behind. It's not as much. All right, let's get out of here. I'm gonna press that again. Should open right back. I would not want to put my phone in it and have it locked out. If you want to close the doors from outside, you can click on this. It is a little bit higher up there, right there. Or you could also just click on here, move it out of the way, and hopefully it doesn't close on you. From the back, it looks perfectly fine. Let's have it opened. All right, so as you can see, there is not much space in it, but there is also space up front. So this just gives you enough space for small bags. There is a space over here, which does go pretty far deep in it. And there is a small pouch over here. Also a 12-volt outlet. That's how this closed. I'm gonna have the frunk opened. Let's try to do it from the inside. There we go. All right. And I'm gonna do it from the inside, the frunk. Does close for you. All right. So this is really big space. I think this is enough for a family to go on a trip, including the back space and the front space. And just to close it, you pull it down and you just press on it. That should be good. All right. Thank you for watching. You can subscribe down below and let me know if you guys want to have any other cars reviewed or to be showed. This is the coolest feature. I love that. All right. Adios.